Well, put your bingo dollars away, baby, because I promise you this slot is not on your bingo card. There's no way you're going to be able to adopt this. There's no way it was on your bingo cards. It wasn't on my bingo cards. And trust me when I tell you, I have got some weird shit on my bingo cards, boo. Some very weird things. But one thing that was not on my bingo card was that the Iranian government were going to follow international law and war game law and be the most diplomatic of all three that are currently involved in the conflict in the Middle East, being me and you, we as in America, even though it's not really we, the citizens did not want this. It was the orange guy, but also Dudu Netanyahu. I mean, he's violated every international war law there is. Diplomacy, that went out the window a long time ago with that guy. But either way, it was not on my bingo card today. It was not on my bingo card that Iran was going to do the most diplomatic thing they could possibly do by contacting through back channels the U.S. government and through back channels contacting Qatar today to let them know that they were about to strike and to please move all civilians and military personnel out of the way. That we're not trying to harm citizens, civilians, or military personnel. We're just showing that we will not bend to the will of the orange man, and it's not okay for you to decide that you want to play with Dudu Netanyahu and fucking bomb us with no real threat or reason, boo. No, that was not on my bingo card. I find myself in some kind of strange way today where I want to side with Iran. That was not on my bingo card. But the orange man makes it easier and easier every fucking day to find a way to justify what used to be an enemy as my friend today. Meanwhile, our government's trying to tell you that you need to be prepared and ready for sleeper cells to deploy themselves across the US of A. And you'll believe that and you'll eat that up, and people will get out in the streets and throw shade and hate to a brown man's way because they don't understand that being from a land and being from a religion has nothing to do with your position here in the US of A, that maybe you are here because you didn't want to be there anymore. Nope. They're going to stoke fear in you. Now, I'm going to tell you a little something about sleeper cells. We've had sleeper cells in the US of A since the beginning of the US of A. Some of the best countries that have ever pulled off sleeper cells is Russia. These people aren't sent over here just waiting for a phone call to set off a bomb, dear. They're sent over here and made to integrate within our society. They spend years and sometimes decades integrating themselves into our society. They hold positions of power. They're everything from teachers, lawyers, doctors, mayors, judges. You don't spend that kind of time and money just to immediately pop off, honey. It's strategic. So you don't have to be scared today of a brown man who might not be from this land. Nope. You don't. Daddy is playing with forces way beyond his kin, and everybody up there close to that man are playing with forces that are way beyond their kin. Now, I'm no spy, but I have had my eye on the ball for quite some time, and to direct sleeper cells to cause chaos over here right now, dear, would not be the most effective or smartest play. So I'm not worried about a sleeper cell today. But that being said, make sure when you put your head to bed that you keep in the back of your mind that shit is not fine. But do not fear a brown man, dear. Not at all. That's not how these chips are going to fall. They're not going to have to do anything here. They're not going to have to harm one American citizen. They're not going to have to. All they're going to have to do is continue to follow international law and point out over and over again to the American man how the orange fool is a fucking tool for doo-doo Netanyahu, and he's using you. We are crumbling from within. They don't have to do anything to us, friends. The orange guy, he's doing it all on his own.